purse, a Louis Vuitton wallet. Oh my word. Okay. Taking out his ID as he prepares to vote. This particular activity, speak to us about it.
Well, it's a pity that the cameras focused on the Louis Vuitton.
We don't have to go there.
Yeah.
I'm a girl, you see, so I needed to notice that.
I think it is, as I said, I think it's very significant that the former president is voting and is participating in the political system at the moment. Given that his predecessor went on leave for some time, some would call it fed up leave for some time. He himself has recently come out saying, I now can speak, honestly. And the fact that this president has continued, as it were, is not entirely a bad thing, because it says to us that he is still invested, he still wants democracy to thrive, he still wants to participate in it. And I think that for the local people, as we heard, this is a very significant thing. There are people who went there and voted and they say, I'm waiting, I want to sing Mamalala.
What do you make of the stories that have been coming out about his role, his hand in the formation of parties that are necessarily working against the ANC? Hold on to that thought. We're going to go to Seshego now. Apparently, the leader of the Economic Freedom Fighters, Julius Malema, has arrived in Seshego. Quite a moment for him, where he used to go with Kokosara, and now today he's there with his wife, Mantwa. Quite a moment for him.
I think it's
at a personal level.
Emotional. A very emotional moment for him, given the timing of the death of his grandmother, going back to that place. And Julius Malema is a post-South African. I mean, if you think about it, he was only 13 when Chris Hani died in 1993. So he
already active at that age.
Already active at that age, went on a bus, came up to the funeral, and he has grown into the man that he has become in this side of things. So if you think about it, the 25 years that we have had a democracy are a huge chunk of his own life.
Yep.
Actually, the majority of his life was spent during that time. And boy, oh boy, has he contributed. I think he has. Forming this party that we now forget is less than 10 years old, 5 years old, and making the difference, changing the tone of Parliament in many ways, and teaching us that you don't need large numbers to make a difference in Parliament.
So you're saying in hindsight it was a good decision to break away and start his own?
I'm not commenting about the breakaway, I'm commenting about the significance of the
impact
EFF,
he's made.
The impact it has made to the politics of the country. I think we must give the EFF that, we must give Julius Malema that, and one hopes that as he votes today, he will also recognize the significant role he has played so far in the politics of the country.
So when you're a political leader, and there are all these conversations about a possible coming together with your previous master, but there are also these constituencies to consider who have followed you on the basis of your message and your ideology. How do you come to a decision?
I wouldn't like to be in Julius Malema's shoes as far as that is concerned, but we have to maintain a level of suspicion regarding this narrative of Julius' possibility of coming back to the ANC. We need to look, when does this narrative wake up? When does it come up? It seems to me that it's cyclical. It comes up at certain times.
Is it really cyclical? Some people have said that looking at the numbers, the amount of people who have voted, and how they need to split in terms of how they need to get seats in Parliament, the possibility is only a conversation between the ANC and the EFF can make sense.
Well,
so it's not necessarily historical. It's based on the events as they unfold now.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of wishful thinking and a combination of some realism, if you like, and some nostalgia, because Julius has got these two personas. One was problem child of the ANC. You remember for a long time he was the problem child. And now the problem child has become the prodigal son. And what do prodigal sons do?
All right.
They eventually go back home.
Hold on to that thought, Prof. Let's go straight to Musa Mabunda now, speaking to Julius Malema.